Ladies and gentlemen, we are here to do the showcase for the Super EZA of LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. I actually was not expecting them to actually do it, but they did. Good old OG Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, man. Such a timeless character, I would say. It's just, you know, it's a very iconic unit. We had that moment where back in the day, if you guys were not playing Dokkan, it was just that PNG just moving forward, just like somebody picking up this little like unit, like the outline of the unit basically, and just moving him forward for like a few steps. It's such a OG animation, I would say. So we got him here. We're gonna go ahead and Super ECA the boy and see what is up with how he looks. So let's go ahead and Super ECA LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. That is incredible to say. Super ECAing this guy is interesting. So let's go ahead, take a screenshot of that, save it for our memoirs, and let's go ahead and jump into the showcase. So if you guys don't know, I actually recently rainbowed him, so it's gonna be interesting to just do a little bit of a showcase for him and things like that. So we're gonna go into the Beerus stage here. I know Beerus is gonna be a formidable enemy. We're gonna take our time in there. I haven't tackled some of the other memorable, like, battle-hardened formidable foe stage, and I feel like if you take him in there, I feel like he will look good. I just want to test him out on this setting. If anything, I can test him out on a different setting, because Beerus is a good showcase fight, but Beerus hits devastatingly hard. You know what, just for the sake of it, let's just try Beerus. Let's see how it goes. If it doesn't go well for us here, then GG. But as per usual, with every Super ECA release, we get updates to their passive. There's no updates to their super attack, or in this case in particular, ultra super attack and super attack. There's no update to the leader skill, things like that. So this bad boy right here, we're gonna have to contend ourselves a little bit with him. So kicking off, very good starting rotation. I remember tackling up this fight, which again, I think this video is gonna go up today. Me going up against the Beerus fight. Man, that fight was a little bit tricky, but we were able to get through with it. But you guys are gonna see, oh man, oh wait a minute. Immediate super is not fun. Let's see, 265k. A little bit more damage than I would have expected, but yeah. Alright, so let's talk about what our boy Super ECA LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan is capable of doing. So, on basic effects, he's getting defense plus 258%. So, very high increase in defense there. He's changing key spheres from tech to int. It's gonna make him a little bit more easier to get the orbs that he needs. Because he will be needing a lot of orbs. He's rainbow orb changing as well. He randomly changes key spheres of a certain type, excluding tech and int to rainbow. He is getting 2 key per key sphere obtained, and he is providing support to super class allies, attack and defense plus 40%, which is very helpful. When we're facing an extreme class enemy, in this case in particular, we are not facing an extreme class enemy. We could have actually gotten to one of those fights like the Boo. I might actually go do that. If we do die, go into the Boo stage and see how we look there. But our boy Gohan, I'll keep him on slot 2 just for now. When he's facing an extreme class enemy, all enemies' defense gets lowered by minus 40%, which is very good. Again, there have been some enemies that you can be able to debuff their defense. Although debuffing defense at this rate in time is not super important nowadays, but it's still something. It's still very useful. And he also has a chance of evading an enemy's attack plus 40%. So he has a 40% chance to dodge by just facing an extreme class enemy, which is very good. When he's attacking with 12 or more ki, let's go ahead and start collecting ki here. He is getting defense plus 158%. In addition to that, for every ki sphere that he gets attack plus 50%. With 3 or more ki spheres collected, now this is where we start ramping things up. With 3 or more ki spheres collected, he's getting attack plus 158% and a chance of performing a critical hit and 50% damage reduction. So 50% chance to crit, 50% damage reduction, and attack plus 158%. With 3 or more ki spheres collected. If he gets 7 or more ki spheres, he gets attack plus 158% and an additional 50% chance to crit, so he is guaranteed critting. He collects 10 or more ki spheres obtained, he gets 158% extra attack. If you go ahead and collect 15 or more ki spheres, he's getting 158% attack. So this man is gonna hit like a freight train. And when HP is 58% or less starting from the 4th turn from the start of the battle, you are able to change all the ki spheres into INT, which is going to be helpful for him to just do that. And then of course, he will have 30% damage reduction before attacking. So if that scenario happens, this man, by just collecting 3 ki spheres, technically he will have 80% damage reduction before attacking. So that's very good. We're only gonna be able to collect 6, so we will be 1 orb shy from getting the extra attack plus 158%. So let's see the defense that he has right here, 342k. Let's see how much defense he's getting after we collect all these. Again, kind of unfortunate though. Okay, so his defense doesn't go up, but whenever he is attacking with 12 or more ki, he is getting the extra defense. So whenever he attacks, he will get that. Again, we are 1 ki shy. We were 1 ki shy from getting the beautiful attack buff that he could have gotten, but it is what it is. Namagoku, by the way, you know, people were saying that he sucks, you know, that he can't tank. He's a slot 1 wannabe. Sure. He tanked that very decently, by the way. Just letting you guys know. That was a crit as well. Let me see the attack stat for that Beerus. Let me just look it up. You know, 17 million. Again, that was with the bare minimum. I would say with just the 3 ki spheres that we collected, that was the only amount of works that we collected. So that was, I would say that was pretty bad in terms of attack power, but. By the way, that was a 2.1 million damage super attack with a guaranteed crit on that. And Namagoku, you know, the slot 1 wannabe that, you know, people are calling him, he tanked that. By the way, just pointing that out, just letting people know that he went ahead and tanked that. He did very good. So alright, so we're now in a little bit of a pickle. Alright, I'll pause here because I'm not gonna show you guys like the Great Ape and stuff like that. We want to get into the next turn so that we can get to see if we can actually just change all the orbs into INT this time around, because we are under 40% HP. But we actually do need to be starting from the 4th turn from the start of the battle, which we actually are going to be. So I'll pause here, we'll do the Great Ape, and I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Just wanted to pass the time. I saved some of the INT orbs, but I don't know if they're going to go away. Let's see. Just gotta get past this turn, basically, and Yeah, I forgot. Beers can also be a bit annoying because he changes key spheres of a certain type. But like, well, he just randomly changes key spheres. So yeah, he does do that. We are above the HP threshold, unfortunately. Let's see. Oh, we also got top. Did they actually gave out top grossing? Oh wait, I mean it's Monday, but they did. Top grossing is out and available right now, so that's a mega W. 50 Dragon Stones again. People can be able to do their multis. Perfect. 30 box space. Oh my god, they shouldn't have, but they did. Oh, it's so glorious. 30 box space, man. We love to see it. We need the box space, man. But yeah, I at least for me, I am done with my summons. I don't need to continue summoning. I actually got out with a massive W. I did wanted to get more pity coins so that I can exchange a character, I guess, because I think I'm a little bit halfway to getting the pity, but at this point I just don't want to do that anymore. All right, so 493k defense now. But yeah, now it's just, you know, depending on how many orbs you're able to collect, that is what you can be able to see the shining attack stats from this character. So right here we're collecting 10. Do I put him on slot 1? Because we're not under 58% HP, so he is not getting the extra damage reduction. However, we could collect the key spheres and he will have 50% damage reduction. So let's put him on slot 1. With 7 or more key spheres collected, we're gonna get the additional 50% chance to crit and the attack plus 158%. So we will be missing on only the 5 additional orbs that we need, because we need basically a total of 15 or more orbs collected in order for us to get all of the attack buffs that he needs. So let's do this. This is 10. So checking his defense again, 493k. Let's do this. Does he get any extra defense here with this? No. Okay. So as well, now he's gonna be doing some really big boy damage here. I'm gonna float off Vegito. I'm not sure if I want to get Vegito out here just yet. Okay, this is perfect. How much are we taking here? Okay, yeah. That was to be expected. All right, let's jump over to where we can actually just get the additional things that he would get, right? The enemies as debuff for the defense and the chances of dodging by just facing an extreme class enemy. All right, we're back, gamers. Apologies on just me flunking that. So, all right, so now we're fighting an extreme class enemy. Granted, his defense cannot be lowered, but that's still okay. So we're getting Super Saiyan, Prepare for Battle, and Fierce Battle. Do I want to add you in here? Yeah, we're getting some additional links, so that's not bad. We're gonna get the support from Gogeta as well, so let's see how much is this guy doing. Okay. Now we're gonna have a bit of a problem here, Gohan. That was a perfect rotation too. So this man, just go ahead and jump over here real quick. This man has 40% chance to dodge when there's an extreme class enemy, which we were fighting, by the way. And we collected 10 key spheres. By just collecting 3, we're getting 50% damage reduction. So we have 50% damage reduction with 40% chance to dodge. And this man just lets me down like that? Jesus, man. Okay. Of course, he's not gonna be a slot 1 character. That's fine. But I wanted to test out the dodging capabilities, and unfortunately, with good old Dokkan here messing things up, I'm not gonna be able to do it. Alright, so I'm not gonna collect all those orbs. I'm sorry, Beast. 15. This is all he needs. We're gonna do that. There's gonna be a big boy attack stat here. We're getting a lot of very good links. The only thing that we're not getting is Gaze of Respect. It's a very Gohan and Piccolo-esque link, and then of course we're not getting Kamehameha yet, just yet. Let's go ahead and do this. Put in the support here. Yakan already supering on slot 1, it seems, huh? Alright, but yeah, like, we're fighting an extreme class enemy, so we will have some chances of dodging here. I have to show you guys my build for Gohan, but he has mostly dodge, equal to like additionals, but he has them available there, so we could have used them and dodged that fight, but sure. 42 million. Now that's a big jump. 42. That's with the Gogeta support. How much is Gogeta giving? It's at 40%? Yeah, 40% attack and 2 ki. Not only that, Gohan is providing support too. This LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. On his super attack effect, just as a fair reminder for his 12 ki, he is raising defense for 1 turn, causes colossal damage to the enemy, so he is getting that defense raise. And then on the good old 18 ki, he is getting a greatly raised on attack, and raises defense by, is that 30%? Yeah, 30%. So a 50% raise in attack and a 30% raise on defense. So not too bad for the boy Gohan. So that was, how much damage did we took actually? Okay, we do need to be a little bit under, so we need to take a bit more damage, so that way we can get the 58% I guess buff, basically. Ooh, sorry. Alright, so we're not low enough just yet. How many orbs are in here? 11. I gotta take these with Beast. Maybe we can get some more? No. So 12 is our max. So let's get the max out here. 12 orbs. His defense is at 326. So we're not gonna have support here, but I think we would have everything active except for Gaze of Respect, which is good. I think what is Gaze of Respect? Is it a defensive link? Let me check. What is Gaze of Respect? It's 2 ki in attack and defense plus 10%, so we're missing out on that, but the only one who has that, there's not a lot of units that can have that. It's just mostly the other Gohans, but they're not like their best linking partners in here, so we're not gonna take them into consideration. So 35 million, so it did went down a bit. Yeah, that's because we missed out on collecting at least 3 more key spheres. But his damage is really freaking high. There's the additional, finally we get that. 26 million attack stat. That is, okay. I mean, very explosive damage there. Granted, do want to say, of course, he's not a slot 1 unit. That's completely fine. That is totally fine. That is a-okay by me. However, I feel like it's a bit too much trying to get those many orbs. Gohan is trying his best to actually just like change the key spheres necessary in order for you to get that. But man, it's gonna be a little bit tough. You do have to be under 58% HP as well to try to get him to just change all the key spheres on the field to INT. So that way you can be able to collect all 23, because that is basically all the key spheres that you can collect, right? Collecting all 23 of the of the INT key spheres, and you will be able to get absolutely everything. Because unfortunately, you know, trying to get those is gonna be a bit tedious, especially since you do have to be under that certain HP threshold. But yeah, by going into the Beerus red zone that you guys just saw us take on, it's gonna be tricky even there to like rationalize how much HP we can be able to hand out in order for us to get to that position. So for us to be able to even see Gohan's capability of like not only getting to 58% but also getting the additional buffs that we need, would have been perfect. All right, this is not gonna help out at all because we got Candy on the field. So this is not gonna give him anything at all. So this is the bare minimum, just a few amount of key spheres. And yeah, that is not great. So I guess we can go into the Battle Hardened Formidable Foes event. I'll jumpsuit there and see what we can do, because I believe that I think we can be able to just see that, get low enough to get to the 14 million, get low enough to so that we can be able to just get everything from Gohan's passive activated there. But let's see, can we get supered here? Oh, okay, no, he didn't. All right, I want to try to see how well we look for Kid Buu as well, but I don't know what else we can do. Yeah, okay. Goku actually got a scope. Alright, let's switch over to the Battle Hardened Formidable Foes event, see how we can do there. Alright, so we are here on the Battle Hardened Formidable Foes event, Lao. I don't know about this Gohan, man. To be truthfully honest with y'all. Alright, so let's get the 7 orbs here and see what we can do with this. I don't know what to... I don't know. Because here we have a unit that just requires you to use so many orbs on the field in order for him to like do some really high devastating damage. And of course, you know, he's the boy, he's the nuke guy. But I don't know how much I enjoy him doing all that. So almost 25 million damage there, and there's the dodges. I forgot to show my build. I need to do that, but yeah, like he is a unit that requires you to do like so many of his orb changes, and they have to trigger. Otherwise, they will not work. It will not function. Alright, so I do want to... We're actually 1 HP away from getting to where I need to get. So I'll save as much INT key spheres as possible. I actually didn't want to heal, but that's fine. I think the amount of damage that we can take here, we can definitely get to to that position where we are on the 58% HP or less threshold that he needs to get. It's of course starting from the 4th turn from the start of the battle, so we can have, oh boy, this is not what I meant. That's fine. All right, we actually did get to the position that we need to get. So I'm not gonna fuse, or well, not gonna fuse. Not gonna go into the Great Ape for Goku, and actually just have Gohan be put on slot 1. Because this man is about to get a additional damage reduction of 30%, and he's gonna be changing all key spheres into good old INT. So we'll see that and see how our boy is gonna do it, and hopefully he'll put on a show. Hopefully he'll put on a show. I gotta do the Cell showcase too. Let me check his 200% leads, because yes, it's gonna be a little bit of a doozy trying to do his showcase. All right, there you go. So all the orbs changed into INT, and we're under the 40% HP threshold, which means this unit in particular, again, is going to get the extra damage reduction, is going to get a lot of attack power, because again, we're going to be collecting 23 key spheres. So we're going to put him on slot 1, see how he looks here. Maybe strong attack power here. Do we have shocking speed with you? No. Alright, keep it on rotation actually, and then we'll do this. Alright, Gohan, what do you got for us here? Let's see, 56 million. That is without the support from Gogeta, but we are getting support from Goku here. It's the additional for 11 million. The 11 million attacks that there. Alright. I do want to say though, did he need it a bit? I don't know. I don't know if he needed something extra apart from, you know, he would have gotten some additional attack power maybe. Just give him an additional attack plus 158% when HP is 58% or less, right? That would have been perfect. Alright, I mean, we could try to replicate it, but that's basically all what the unit has, right? I do want to see if we can be able to get some attacks on slot 1. This is, I keep forgetting that this is an annoying face. Do I want to leave you on slot 1? No. Let's do this. But the less attacks that he takes, the better. Or maybe we could have put him on slot 1 and tried to get the 58% HP thing, but that is starting from the 4th turn from the start of the battle is where he can be able to do that. But yeah, I don't know. I will say he is going to do some insane levels of damage. He's just going to be super crazy. Doing lots and lots of damage is good. But the way that they have you just collecting so many key spheres is just absurd. Let me see what he did prior to his like Super ECA. Really? He only did that? So for every key sphere obtained, he was able to get 18% attack. And when attacking with 12 or more key, he was able to get defense plus 58%. So now with his Super ECA, he's able to get so much more now. I actually kind of like that more than what he got previously. I will say it is, of course, very impressive of what he's doing there, but I kind of wish that he got something a tad bit more in terms of the like maybe again the additional attack buff that I was talking about. If the character is under 58% HP starting from the 4th turn, not only he gets the extra damage reduction and he gets the orb change, but he gets an additional attack plus 158%. you know, just to keep on racking up the attack buffs that this Gohan is getting, right? That would be amazing, but unfortunately they didn't do that. So now we are in the brink of death. Not great orb changing here. Perfect. All right, so let's yeah, 7 key spheres. So that gives him I mean, we're gonna put him to the test, right? So that gives him the additional attack plus 158%. So he gets 2 buffs of the attack plus 158%. He has the 50% damage reduction and the guaranteed crit, basically. And that is basically not going to be enough for this guy to like survive a super or something like that. Let's put him in here. Again, we're fighting an extreme class enemy, therefore we have that extra 40% chance to dodge. Let me show you the build that I gave him. So I gave him mostly some mix and matches of additionals and dodge. I might change him up to just be full dodge, man. But I don't know what... I don't think I'd be content running this unit. I think we're dead now. Am I gonna end the showcase here on the dev? Oh my god. Yep. Of course he's not slot 1. I get it. I understand. But that's the whole point of me like trying to showcase this unit. We're fighting an extreme class enemy. We're supposed to be like getting all of those. But I mean, just... This reminds me, that condition reminds me of the actual Carnival Gohan that we have at the moment. So that Carnival Gohan gets buffs starting from the 5th turn from the start of the battle. This Gohan is the same thing. If you're under a certain HP threshold starting from a specific turn, not gonna lie to you, Chief, that kind of kills it for me. Alright, so let's do this. We got 11 key spheres. So we got a bunch of stuff that he can be able to use here. We got everything active except for Gaze of Respect, of course. So this looks good. This looks good. So I mean, that's maybe the problem. You don't run him on slot 1. But the way that he changes his key spheres, man, it's like he wants you to like be ran on slot 1. Sorry, I had to yawn a little bit. I am very tired, so I will do this and then do the whatchamacallit, do the showcase for Cell, and then I be done. But Gohan is okay. I will say he's decent. He's just a decent unit, but I don't think that he's just like crazy, like insanely good. The problem with this unit, they're 33.9. That's good. The thing is with this unit is that and you do need him to do some, yeah. I don't want to say additional orb changing because he is doing a lot of orb changing there. He's orb changing key spheres into like tech to int, and then he's also excluding tech and int key spheres and changing them to rainbow. You know, Evolution Blue Vegeta would have loved that. Evolution Blue Vegeta would like to have a chat with the person who designed that. But yeah, dude, like we're fighting an extreme class enemy. We had that 40% chance to dodge, so I guess it does. I might have been a bit stupid then, just running him on slot 1. I guess that was not the plan. Just using him on slot 1, I don't think it would have been a better idea to do that. So maybe I should have just like focused my energy on making sure that this unit gets all the orbs that he needs in order for him to just be ran on that particular scenario, where once you get that 40% chance to dodge, maybe that's useful for the end, like, you know, to just keep in his arsenal. The damage reduction rate, I guess we can be able to see it just by collecting the key spheres that he needs, and things like that. But anything after that, I don't know. I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that he's bad, because he's not. He's good. He's good. He's just. Would I run this guy over the new Carnival LR? I don't know. I don't think so. He depends a lot on having some good orb changing happening. So let's do this right here. Let's see how much are we getting. 12. Yeah, this is not good enough. We need more, man. So, all right, we'll see how much attacks. How much is our attack stat here? Goku's support, because again, Goku is also providing some support here. I had to look for best linking partners here. Goku is providing defensive support to Earth protecting heroes, which Gohan is in. So, if in any case we can get the chance, I want to swap into Vegeta, because Vegeta can provide attack support, and Gohan can be able to do some big boy damage there. 35 million was that attack stat. But yeah, it's just, you know, once you are able to see more than 10 key spheres available on the field, you'll be like, yes, I'm a jump of joy, because this is really, really good. But anything other than that, man, is just an impossibility. But it is what it is. So we'll do one more rotation. I guess let's just finish up the fight here. Let's do one more rotation here. Nice, we got the KO screen. One KO screen that we couldn't see on the video. Okay, so let's test this out here. This turn around. I actually don't have a lot of orbs to play around with. So let's collect these. No. Ah, man. Okay, no, let me reset. Alright, I was clearing the area of orbs that we were gonna get there, but unfortunately, I think I have to pick up the INT key spheres right away then. Alright, so we're getting 7. Just the middle of the line, basically. So we'll get these and proceed, basically. But yeah, there you go. I mean, let me know down in the comments below what you guys think. I might be a little bit too harsh on the man, but he is decent. He's very good. The one thing that I'm a little bit sort of like uncomfortable with is the like, granted, he is getting some key spheres here and there. I wish he could have gotten a bit more once you got under that 58% HP threshold. Like an additional attack plus 158% would have been nice. I don't know about easier ways to collect keys, because he I don't know if the RNG has been with me sometimes and sometimes not. 23 million here, but if the RNG is with you sometimes, then maybe you can get some decent orb changing from him. If not, then you're gonna be stuck with those segments there. This time we can't dodge, but I mean, after he supers, he's double-digit tanking some of these attacks, which, granted, it's like he's only getting hit with normals, and these normals don't hit for that much. But, you know, he's getting that extra defense plus 258%. by having 12 or more ki when attacking, he's getting an additional defense plus 158%. Like, he's getting some defenses, and he's greatly, well, not greatly, he's just getting 30% defensive buffs every single attack that he's doing. So I wouldn't say that this is a bad Super ECA by any means. Of course, if, let's say for example, you didn't pull the physical Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, you can use this Gohan. He's very good. A very good replacement for a unit in the Earth Protecting Heroes team. Okay, we're dead. I'm gonna end the video there, but I feel like he's decent. I feel like he's just a good a Super ECA. He's also supporting, by the way. I forgot to mention that. I mean, I did mention it at the beginning of things, but he is supporting the rotation, so this is a good support unit. You can have him on slot 2, maybe on slot 3, but this is a unit that will depend a lot on getting key spheres. And we have some segments here in the video that he was able to collect at least 15 and or 23, because we were able to change the entire field into INT. So that is not bad at all. I will say that that was a very, very good showcase-ish. But I wouldn't consider this character to be like top tier, one of the best units in the game. He's good, but he's not up there, unfortunately. But I mean, let me know down in the comments below what you guys think. I might be a little bit too harsh on him. I'm trying to think about somebody that can help him with the orb changing. Gogeta can also orb change that in the Tech Gogeta. But I'm thinking of more units that can be able to do that to help him out. But yeah. For now, that's gonna be it for the video. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think. I might change a little bit of his hidden potential system to just have him like full dodge or something. Because yeah, we get that extra 40% chance to dodge if we're fighting an extreme class enemy, but he cannot take a super attack from like Beerus. Beerus is just slapping him left and right, or maybe some other difficult fight here and there, right? We want some additional defensive capabilities that even after collecting like 3 or more key spheres, this is a unit that doesn't guard. So he will only have the raw defense and the raw damage reduction, so he won't have like the extra backbone that he needs defensively. So maybe putting him with full dodge has to be the move. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy that. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think about him. Hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.